Tonight, Anthony bringing the Imperial Knights to face off against Papa Smurf's own Ultramarines, as Claudio is bringing out a tank hunting list. Can the Knights withstand all the anti-tank, or will the Ultramarines reign supreme? Find out right now.
Anthony versus me again. This is another rematch, but not really a rematch.
I mean, we faced each other before, I think.
I think it happened, yeah.
Once or twice.
Yeah.
But I'm back with Knights, which is going to be really fun. I
Nice.
like playing the big guys. Nice and armored, nice and mostly tanky.
Mm-hmm. You get to be the Mama Duck and Papa Duck.
Mama Duck is back. Turned around right now, she's shy.
I'm taking our studio Smurf army. The Ultramarines are coming. They're playing Gladius. I'm playing Gladius. But guess what? They have a little bit of help. We have 2 units here that are Raven Guard. And they're coming in to help their Smurfy brothers.
You know, just for that, I'm picking Lalo the Tyrant.
Okay.
The mission we're doing today is Search and Destroy. Not the best mission for Anthony because he's not going to be able to hide as much. The mission twist is minefields. On a 6 up to advance, you take a mortal wound. And the primary mission is take and hold. Hold 1, 2, 3 for 5, 10, and 15. The Thursday Throwdown is somewhat of a competitive matchup. So let's take a look at Anthony's competitive list. He's got a Knight Gallant, a Knight Crusader, a bunch of Armingers, and an Eversor Assassin. Interesting. On to the Ultramarines. It is a Gladius Task Force detachment. And on this list, we're going to see a lot of repulsors. There's 2 repulsors and a repulsor executioner. A lot of anti-tank. Let's see what happens with that. The missions today, they're both going fixed. Anthony's picking extend battle lines and deploy teleport homers, while the Ultramarines, also going fixed, are taking bring it down and deploy teleport homers. Both players may be looking to get in the backfield or stay in the middle and deploy all game long. We'll have to find out. Anthony wins the roll-off, and the Ultramarines are going to deploy first. The scouts go down in the middle. They're going to get that scout move at the beginning of the game, and Anthony follows with an Arminger. If those Warglaves get into those tanks early, they have the capability of blowing them up straight up in one shot, and that's what Anthony's going to want, one-shot tanks in this game. More Armingers coming down. That's a Melt-A-Gun. The Predators coming down beside the Ballistus Dreadnought, and some more Helvrins with all the firepower, and of course another Warglaive to get in combat, and all the Blade Guard vet coming to the middle too, maybe dogpiling the middle, we'll see. And the Executioner and Repulsors are going to play a big part.
Flyboy is going to go here.
Is that the only fly you have?
Yeah.
My Helvrins get anti-fly 2+ when on objectives or in their deployment zone.
Cool.
The repulsor on the left side of the table has Stern Guard veterans inside it. The other repulsor has the Hellblasters, and Anthony finally brings down his big knights. They're on the table. They have line of sight of a few things. The last drop is the regular repulsor with those Hellblasters inside, and the lieutenant and the apothecaries with them too to bring back some of those Hellblasters. The scouts make their scout move. They move a little bit closer, and the Eversor scouts too.
This, I know your more axes are going to come up.
The Ultramarines anticipating some close combat from those knights. There is a lot of screening going on, and that Thunderstrike's getting in position for that +1 to wound against vehicles. That is going to be really good. And of course, the dogpiling is going to happen with the Blade Guards protecting the scouts. And here come the big tanks moving around the flanks, looking for some shots against some Helvrins.
Let's start shooting you. First thing that's going to happen, him. He's going to go into that Gallant, so I get some buffs when I'm shooting
Sure
you
about
here.
that?
Yeah, why? You going to negate it?
No, there's nothing I can do about it.
Okay.
The Thunderstrike going into the Gallant. Remember, if it does get a hit off, everything else will get +1 to wound.
Let's do the missile first. It hits, so it will go off. I will be able to +1 wound you. Toughness 12, so I'm wounding you on 4s.
I mean, it's a good thing you have that buff.
I get a reroll. I probably will use it. What buff?
That everyone else is going to get that buff.
+1 to wound after that.
Armor attempt. It hurts.
D6 +1 damage. 7 damage off the bat.
That's
you
fine. I have
have
a
feeling
feeling
pains,
pain.
though.
6 up.
6 up feeling pains.
Nice and easy. Watch, 3 of them.
2. That's not bad. 5 wounds.
5 is fine.
Ouch, that is a rough start for the Gallant.
And then he has a Las Talon. It hits. It doesn't get the +1 yet, sadly. He doesn't need it. 1 wound at AP -3.
-3.
Well, you're -2.
And then cover. For that
Yep.
-1. Good.
You're good.
If you're going to get all these free rerolls to hit against me, can you at least regale me with what the oath is?
The oath of the moment.
Yeah,
It's
but
of
what's
the
the oath?
moment.
Why do you hate him?
It's of the moment. So you just don't like you at this moment. He's pissed
It's like,
off.
oh, him?
Then
That
after
guy.
it's like, you're not pissed. I'm not pissed off at you anymore.
He's got a big fist. Only we can punch people.
The repulsor now is going to go into the gallant. He's going to be +1 to wound. With Oath of the Moment, this can hurt.
And I'm gonna shoot the hunter killer at you. There's one hit. It's +1. It's gonna wound you. 6s will wound you.
Luckily, armor contempt doesn't help.
This is one shot. I can't do that anymore. Hunter killer missile is gone. D6. Only 2.
Hey,
But
feel
you
no
have 2
pains.
feel no pains.
I
Make
only
one.
feel one.
That's a lot of feel no pains you're making.
Wow. Where's this on my Bullgrin?
That's all the shots from him. Okay, last cannon. Strength 12 this one, but it is twin linked. It hits you. I'm going to be wounding on 4s, which goes to 3s, and it's twin linked. So I have 2 cracks at this.
Nice.
There you go. AP -3, same thing. Armor of contempt. So can
That
you
is
make,
not in the tray. I can make
you're
it.
making
Oh
5
my
ups.
God.
The blue dice are going your way.
Anthony making some good saves with the blue dice. Now it's time for the big laser cannon on that Reapex Executioner.
1 wound. Oops.
AP a lot.
Yeah.
5 up invuln.
5 up invuln.
Nope.
D6 +4 damage.
Hey.
Only 5 wounds.
A lot of low rolls on the damage rolls. Anthony catching some breaks. Now it's time for the Ballistus Dreadnought to go into an Arminger here. Last cannons.
2 shots. Both hit. Strength 12. Wounding you on your toughness 12.
10.
So 3s, 2 wounds, AP3. Can he survive the last cannon shots?
5s.
1 fail.
1 hurts.
He's dead.
Both hurt.
He goes away. Does he blow up?
But can I make the feel no pains?
Oh yeah, can you? Let's see.
I have 2 wounds left.
That is 3, 4, 5.
I
Total.
just gotta make 4 of them.
Yeah, only 4, yeah.
I make none.
Okay.
But does he blow up?
Does he? Does not.
Anthony losing to Warglaive early on here. That has to hurt. It's one of his close combat guys. He really needs that thermal spear.
All right.
I'm gonna yell reroll charge rolls and hit rolls on this
Yeah.
knight. I'm gonna say +1 to hit on my Morax and plus. I did not give him that other enhancement, so never mind. +1 to hit on the Morax.
Okay.
Anthony moving up his close combat knights, of course, as expected. And look at that Gallant rushing forward with that big fist. I think some of those tanks are insistent on a fist-in with all those shots into that Gallant. He only has 7 wounds left. I think Anthony has to take some aggression out on these tanks. But first, a lot of shooting he has to do, and there's a lot of line of sight if you look across the board.
So, my favorite, the Warglaive, is gonna shoot its 3 Meltas at the flyer there.
Go for it.
The overhead normal Melta and the thermal spear.
Sure.
Thermal lance, thermal spear.
Yep.
Normal Melta gun misses,
This is.
but I get a free reroll, which I'll save for the spear.
Okay.
Thermal spear gets 2 shots.
Yep.
Both hit. I get a free reroll. There we go. 2 wounds, AP4.
2 wounds into the Thunderstrike. If this goes down, that's going to hurt.
AP4 goes right through.
D6 +4 each.
Yep.
Take 18 damage.
He's good.
Hey, no more +1 to wound.
No more +1 to wound against the big knights. That is very big because those laser cannons were wounding on 2s. Now they're going to be wounding on 3s. On to the next guy.
4 plus crits.
Yep.
No crits,
No crits.
sadly.
Okay. He's a guard now.
2 wounds.
4 up saves. 1 goes through.
3 damage.
Okay, he takes 4.
Chipping away at the Ballistus Dreadnoughts, 4 wounds.
And finally,
Big guy.
big guy. Oh, he didn't remain stationary. I'm not going to get sustained hits.
He moved, yeah?
He did move. You are not within 24 inches.
No.
So the rapid fire battle cannon's not going to be rapid fire.
Nope.
D6 +3 shots. 8 shots. I love this.
It's fun,
I got to take this on my normal Lehman Russes. With,
but you don't hit on 2s, though.
I do not hit on 2s anymore.
No,
If-
not anymore.
If the bondsman still carried over, I would have.
That would have been, yeah.
I will use the free reroll here. Nope. And toughness?
Toughness 12.
5s. 2 at
wounds.
AP1.
AP1, 3 ups. Both good.
And the Avenger Gatling gun. This is the fun one because it's 18 shots. 3s. It's 622 for its stats.
That's not bad.
Oh, if I had sustained, it would have been so nice. Did you want armor contempt since it's AP2?
Nah.
2.
2 at
AP2.
AP2 goes to AP1, so 4s. One goes through.
2 damage.
Nice.
Shooting phase is over. Anthony is charging. The Morax is going to go into the Predator, while the big Knight is going to go into the Repulsor.
So, hitting on 3s
Hitting
with
on
3
threes.
rerolls because of the Gallant.
That's not nice.
Look at that. They all hit. And 1 sustained.
Okay.
4s.
4s.
Your toughness 10, right?
Toughness
And
10.
a free reroll. 2 at AP 3.
AP 3. 6 up saves. Nope.
3 damage each.
3, 6.
3, 6, and 9. The Predator takes 9 wounds. That is some pretty good damage. Now on to the big boy.
Unfortunately for you, I'm doing strike with the gauntlet.
Okay.
This is going to be funny because it's strike 14.
Hitting on 3s though.
Strike 20.
20. Only 20.
What's your toughness?
12.
And I'm hitting on 2s because I have +1 to hit from
So
shoulder
2s,
the burden.
2s and 3s.
2s. They all hit
And then wounding on 3s.
with a free reroll.
Yep. It's a bunch of misses there.
4
4.
at -3.
So still getting my 6 up save.
Wait till you hear the damage.
There's 1. D6 plus 4, isn't it?
8.
What?
It is flat 8 damage. He is
Flat 8. So that kills him. The guys will come out right here. And guess what? What's going to happen, Anthony?
You gonna steal the objective from me?
Yeah.
The Hellblasters come out of the tank. Of course, they can't hold that objective yet because they are battle shocked coming out of a destroyed vehicle. And that's the end of turn 1. Scoring is 6-0 for the Ultramarines. It's still very early. Anthony has some position. He's also got some big units into some of those tanks early. If he can survive and take out some of the smaller guys, this is going to be a very good game.
So I am going to declare tactical doctrine at the start of my turn, so I'm going to be able to disengage. What am I doing? Yes, I'm going to do that because I want to disengage and shoot my Predator. Might seem like I don't need it yet, but I might as well do it. I'm not going to score that objective yet because they are battle shocked right now, but I will score it later. So let's move.
Later on, eventually.
Move, move, move. Wrong army.
Move.
Wrong army.
Guard are coming.
The Repulsors both move up the table. Remember, the one on the left flank has Stern Guard veterans inside there as the Ballistas Dreadnought follows suit.
He's going to disengage with 1 wound left. Do you want to overwatch him?
I will not overwatch.
Okay.
If I will, it would be the conversion beamer, but I need my CP.
Okay.
The Predator spending a CP to disengage and shoot.
You have no means of coming back here with deep strikes. They're going to move. And in fact, I'm going to run them 2 inches.
They're
Right.
feeling a little tired.
All I want to do is basically screen you. They're going to deploy teleport homers again in the middle.
Don't speak to me or my son ever again.
Anthony loves the Zoomer memes.
The Hellblasters are going to shoot him
Aw.
because this is the combo I have. The Lieutenant has fire discipline.
Okay.
So I'm not in the dev doctrine because normally with the fire discipline, I would be doing sustained on 5s. So I get sustained hits on 6s, plus the Lieutenant gives lethals to everybody. So this might be pretty good, nasty. So I am overcharging with them. It's going to be 2 shots each. Strength 8 into your toughness. You're fine.
Toughness 10.
You can do this.
That's a great combo. Let's see if the Hellblasters can do some damage here. Remember, they shoot on death.
Here we go. So those are lethals and sustained. When do you want 5s though?
It's only 5s, luckily.
So
Very
that'll
luckily.
be, only 4 more. So total of 11. You should be fine.
Bet.
That. Oh no, you're not fine. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 damage.
He's dead.
But let's see how many go down. 11 hazard tests. 2 guys go down.
That could be enough.
2 guys go down. They get to shoot again.
On a
Do
3
they
up.
get to shoot again? 3 up. They both get to shoot again. I'm wounding you. You know the combo.
I know the
I
combo.
need 6s. Oh, it's off.
Ooh.
2 hits. No 6s, sadly. Wounding you on 5s.
I am toughness 13 with shoulder the burden.
1 wound. That's all I need.
I think shoulder the burden adds 1 to my save throw. I'm
You're
good.
fine. He's more than fine.
Shoulder the burden.
Predator.
He's flexing.
The Predator is going to shoot everything to him.
The Predator's going into the Gallant. Let's see if he can survive with 3 wounds left.
Bracketed.
Yep, last cannon's at hitting on 4s now. Both hit. Both wound.
AP?
It's the last cannon, -3.
-3.
You don't get cover. I see you clearly.
No cover there. But 2 up save, so 4s.
4s.
Because armor contempt.
Yes, sir.
2 of them?
2.
1 goes through.
D6 plus 1 damage. 7.
I don't think I'm making that many.
Just make it.
Sixes.
You never know.
Watch me do it.
You never know.
Oh, I would laugh hilarious.
Would be funny.
That's a lot of 5s, though.
That's a lot of damage. Does he blow up?
Please?
It's going to affect some units here.
No.
The gallant goes down. No explosion. It leaves the table. Very nice.
Go into the big guy.
Big guy into big guy.
These ones,
Rotate ion shields.
beautiful. They laugh at you. 2 wounds. AP minus 4.
4 up invuln from rotate
Still
ion
4 up
shields.
invuln.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
He has 22 wounds. He's fine.
no. I don't get a reroll because I'm not gladious. I mean, I am gladious. 10, 14, sorry, 16.
Anthony now needs to move up in his turn here. Half his army is in his deployment zone still, and he needs some more line of sight. He's got to take off those units from the middle objective because when the Terminators come in, they're going to be doing deploy teleport homers in his backfield, and he needs desperately to score some secondaries here. Now that he has some line of sight with the rest of the Armingers, let's see if he can do some damage.
Because conversion.
Into this guy?
Yep.
AP,
2.
armor contempt.
But conversion. 1 converts
1 converts.
for D3 extra hits.
Nice.
So 1's a hit. Wow, look at that. It's 3 hits.
Pretty good.
I like it. Conversion's funny.
Pretty good.
With
2
2
hits.
wounds.
Oh, 2 wounds.
At -2, 3 damage.
-2 means I go to 3 up save because I have armor of contempt and cover. I'm good.
You are good.
Predator is done. That is a good shooting phase so far.
That Halvern's shooting everything at the annoying flying guy. Because he
doesn't
can't
fly.
see anyone else.
He doesn't fly. Ask GW.
But he's not even touching the ground.
But he's not flying.
But he's not flying.
Hovering is not flying, Anthony.
I have free rerolls. Nope. And free reroll. 2 wounds, 3 wounds, AP1.
He's safe.
Stubbers.
Stubbers at a big boy.
Hey, sometimes it works.
Yeah.
Anthony pretending the repulsor has fly so he can use some buffs. That didn't work or go his way. But he does manage to blow up another repulsor. All those tanks are disappearing. There's just a bunch of guys on the table. There is an executioner still there, so he's got to be careful. And into the charge phase where Anthony wants to get and lock up those tanks. Can he do enough damage here to lock them up? And you need to get rid of these units holding objectives because Anthony does have OC 10 on most of these units here, so he does have an advantage.
4 wound.
AP 3.
3 damage.
6s. There's 1 6. 3 guys go down.
3 Stern Guard veterans go down. That's a great start for Anthony. Keep going.
No. This guy's going to kill, though.
Yeah.
The Evisaur, he's going to do his job with sustained hits 3.
Sure. 6.
This is going to hurt. I wish it was Dev on top.
3s. Yeah, Dev's with anti-infantry.
No!
That's a lot.
No!
Nice.
4 wounds, AP2.
Lady averages.
Wait, averages.
Lady averages. You rolled really hot. Now you roll really cold.
To be fair, you are right.
So
2 damage.
5 ups.
Ha, 2 die.
2 die, but do they get to shoot their pistols in your face?
They do.
They do. And let's shoot the pistols in Evisaur's face. 1.
Thomas 4.
1 wound.
Damn, it hurts. Does he feel no pain?
Yeah.
No.
Take it. Take it.
The Evisaur slightly whiffs there. He can do a lot better than that. At the end of turn 2, it is a big gap here, 28-8, but Anthony does have a lot of scoring coming his way here. If he can get on objectives and score some more primaries, we're going to have to find out in the next turn. Let's get to it.
Like that. They'll stay on the objective, but just stay away from you.
The Stern Guard veterans disengage from that combat. They are no longer in combat.
Disengage. I'm going to use the CP on him to put him in the tack doctrine, so he will be able to disengage and shoot and charge as well. So this is still tagged. Going to run these guys up to do some screening because I need them.
The intercessors at the back on the back objective are kind of forgotten about here, but they do make that a back objective sticky. Not that it's needed at the moment as they move up and look at the Blade Guard coming to help out the Hellblasters.
They're wasting their time here.
They're protecting your guys doing deploy.
Yeah, but they're fine. Now deploy's going to go to somebody else's job. So they're going to screen here.
Are you seeing the super soldiers are going to deploy teleport homers?
Yes.
The super duper soldiers.
Super dupers. My Terminators have to come down now. It's turn 3.
Or they die.
Or they go away. Terminators are going to come here. 9 away from those guys.
Oh, you're very good.
And they're going to deploy teleport homers in the backfield for 5. Oath of the Moment's going to go on this guy.
Tagging him with Oath of the Moment, that should be able to free up that objective for the Stern Guard to hold for the rest of the game.
Big gun. Okay, I get to reroll. Because you are Oath of the Moment. 1 goes through. 1 wounds.
4 up.
This will definitely get you.
I will CP reroll that.
Sure.
Use my last CP.
Yep. No.
No?
1.
Aw.
D6 plus 4 damage. Only 5 damage.
You know what? That's pretty good for me.
Yep, that's not bad. We're only worse than that.
I only take 3 damage.
3 damage. Now the Gatling into him.
He is down to 5 wounds.
Gatling, do me some favors here. Miss, but Oath of the Moment. 1 miss. And wounding you on 6s. 2 devs.
2 pains. Become 2 pains.
2 more wounds.
The 6-up Feel No Pain is kind of low-key very good for these very tanky knights. Those 6-up just make them a tad more tanky, and it's working out really good for Anthony. Here come the Blade Guards.
Blade Guards into your boy.
Ooh.
Hidden on 3s. You are not my Oath.
You do not hate this guy enough to reroll.
Do not. And wounding you on 6s. Oh, rerolling 1s. Uh-huh. 1 more.
It helped.
And look at that.
5s. 1.
2 damage.
Feel no pain. 1 damage.
1 damage.
You know what? I'm happy with that. I'm going to fight first with the Episaur.
Sure.
You know exactly what's happening. So 3 miss, but 6 sustained.
6 come back.
Dude, I see why Justin uses this guy. He's so funny.
Yep.
Scout, all these attacks, great in melee.
He does funny things.
Make 6 at AP2.
All right.
The Evisaur Assassin, that's more like it. 4 Hellblasters bite the dust.
I got to make 4 of them.
Yep.
Watch, I did it before. He's dead. That's a
Nice.
deadly demise.
Oh, yeah, deadly demise. 6 ups. Justin knows how to do it for him. Do you know how to do it? Justin's 3 for 3 with his deadly demise.
I don't know how. Let's make it 4 for 4.
Oh, no, please.
No, it's the opposite side.
The opposite.
Anthony, hoping for a 6, gets a 1, and that is kind of like how the rolls are going for him today. But with only 1 big knight in the backfield, Anthony has to keep him alive, otherwise he has no chance of winning this game. It is becoming a pretty big gap as the Hellblasters are holding that a left objective. It is now 47-16. It doesn't look like Anthony's going to be able to hold enough primaries. And with the remaining few models that he does have on the field, it doesn't look like he's going to get into position to be able to score that many more secondaries. So he's in a really bad spot here. And when the Executioner takes down the big boy here, the guys decide to talk it out. Anthony, luckily being tanky enough with a few models left, is able to stand on a few objectives so he can score a few more primaries and get a respectable score of 45. Great game. Good job.
Not much left to do except say GG. And
GG.
for the Emperor. Which Emperor? The blue one.
The blue one.
Smurf.
Gold.
Okay.
Oh, Grandpapa Smurf. There you go.
Grandpapa Smurf, yeah. Good game.
I have one word of advice for Knights players, or just players in general.
Don't do it.
Be smart with your secondaries.
Yeah.
Deploy with Knights is a little harder than I expected.
I didn't know what you were doing with that. I thought maybe you had you had something that was in a deep strike, or you had like an enhancement. For the members, we are going to be doing a war desk for these episodes now. So join our membership so you can watch us talk about the game, go over some of the plays, break down the actual game, because it is fun. When we like to look back at what we did, you learn from it.
Pick up the mind a bit.
Exactly.
I love the battle desk.
That's it. GG
GG.
for Papa Smurf. See you guys next time.
Thanks for joining us. We are Northern Knights Gaming. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel so much. And shout out to VTS5, the first king.